Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. It seems there is some form of Animal Crossing news to discuss every week now, and this week is no different. We have some Switch 2 news, some New Horizons sale figure news, and some new Animal Crossing merch, and a bunch more to highlight. So if you're excited to catch the latest Nintendo and Animal Crossing news, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe so you're the first to catch the latest Animal Crossing news as and when it happens. And let's get into it. Now the first big story is of course regarding the Nintendo Switch's successor, which loops back around to Animal Crossing in theory. Just yesterday, Nintendo's president Furukawa quietly announced that Nintendo Switch Online will be available on the Nintendo Switch 2, and the Switch 2, or whatever the system will be called, will be backwards compatible with Nintendo Switch's current library of games. Now this was probably a given and we likely all expected it, but you never know for sure with Nintendo, so for them to actually confirm this out of the blue randomly on a Tuesday through a social post is huge news. It's just really awesome to get that confirmation. Anyway, now that we know for sure our current Nintendo Switch games will be compatible with the Switch's successor, there's hope that the new hardware, given it will be a huge leap forward, especially for those like myself who still use an OG Switch, that it will presumably provide a massive performance boost to older games. Ideally, it will naturally improve frame rates, eliminate lagging, decrease loading times even, and things like that. And of course, now that we know for sure Animal Crossing New Horizons and Happy Home Paradise will both be compatible with Nintendo Switch's successor, there's hope that Animal Crossing will perform much better too. Specifically things like loading Isabelle's daily announcement when you first boot the game, and the awful lag players experience on heavily decorated islands, for example. I think it's reasonable to say Animal Crossing was released quite late in a generation that utilizes older hardware, so is a fairly demanding game, especially for those who have thousands of items on display. So with the huge speed bump that the Switch's successor will bring, it's likely Animal Crossing New Horizons and even Happy Home Paradise will run so much better. Furthermore, and I'm totally speculating here, once the new console releases, we might even begin to see patches released for games like New Horizons to increase things like frame rates. And who knows, maybe this will be a good time for them to physically bundle Happy Home Paradise in with New Horizons finally, so we can see some physical copies of the DLC like they have with Zelda, Splatoon and Mario, for example. But of course, we'll have to wait and see. Next up, a new wave of Animal Crossing villager plushies have just been announced. Sasha, Stitches and Goldie are the latest villagers set to release this December as part of the All-Star Collection. This is a collection of Animal Crossing characters that release every few months, pretty much since the launch of the game, and these will be the newest additions. Now the reason many fans and collectors are getting excited about this release is because Stitches and Goldie have cute little paw prints embroidered on them, and apparently people love that. Kinda reminds me when everyone got excited about villagers having toe beans in New Horizons back in the day. Now there's no surprise we continue to see new merch when Animal Crossing New Horizons continues to reach insane milestones. Earlier this week, Nintendo published their updated sales figures, and even now, after 4 years, nearly 5 years actually, Animal Crossing New Horizons continues to sell very well. Nintendo's latest figures just confirmed that as of September, Animal Crossing New Horizons has sold well over 46 million copies. This means over the summer, approximately another million copies of New Horizons were sold, meaning there are hundreds of thousands of new players every single month. Animal Crossing New Horizons continues to be the second best selling game for Nintendo Switch worldwide, which is amazing for the franchise and likely means Nintendo are putting every effort and resource into whatever they do next with Animal Crossing. I imagine it will be pretty huge whatever it is. Now moving on, there's no wonder Animal Crossing New Horizons continues to sell because Nintendo continued to promote it even though it launched almost 5 years ago now. Earlier this week, Nintendo released their first holiday trailer which features fresh Animal Crossing gameplay on the Switch on the go. This is of course promoting the Nintendo Switch as well as Animal Crossing New Horizons in time for the holidays. It's pretty weird seeing new Animal Crossing footage at this point, but I have to say they did a good job of reminding us how adorable New Horizons is in the winter season. Anyway, this is likely the final push from Nintendo in terms of promoting New Horizons as they gear up for the holidays. So there we have it, that's about everything there is to know about Animal Crossing right now. Did you catch the Animal Crossing winter trailer? Do you think New Horizons will run better on the Switch too? And do you love toe beans? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to post toe beans in the comments just to let me know you did. Thank you so much to the patrons and channel members. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.